Hi, in this video I'll help you get to know your car a little better. At the end of this video I've put together a straightforward infographic that summarizes all the key points. Like, subscribe and comment below. It really helps.
Ah, that feeling. You know the one? That little warning light pops up on your dashboard and your heart just sinks. We've all been there. It feels like your car is trying to speak a language you don't understand. Well, today we're going to act as your translator for one specific message, the Chevy code P168C. So you're just driving along, maybe listening to some music, everything seems totally fine. And then, boom, there it is, that glowing amber check engine light. And your mind immediately starts racing, right? What is that? Is this a huge deal? Is this about to cost me a fortune? It's a super common moment of stress for pretty much any driver out there. So you do the right thing. You get a code scanner, you plug it in, and it gives you this kind of cryptic message, P168C. If that's the code you're looking at right now, you are in exactly the right place. We're about to break down what that means and what your car is trying to tell you. Okay, so let's get into it. What is this code actually trying to say? Because it's not just a random jumble of letters and numbers. Nope, it's a very specific message, and it's pointing right to the nerve center of your entire vehicle. So at its core, P168C is a code that's flagging an issue with your vehicle's powertrain control module, or what's known as the PCM. Just think of this as the main command center for your entire car. Let's just put it simply. The PCM is your car's brain. For real. It manages just about everything, from how the engine is performing to when the transmission shifts gears. So you can see why getting a P168C code is kind of a big deal. It means the brain itself is raising its hand and saying, hey, something's not right over here. So the brain has sent up a flare. But here's the thing you gotta understand about the P168 code. It's more like a symptom than a specific diagnosis. It's not pointing to one single broken part. Instead, it's telling you there's an issue that's affecting how the PCM is doing its calculations. So let's look at the usual suspects. This code really just narrows down our investigation to a few key areas. The problem could be a faulty sensor that's feeding bad information to the PCM, kind of like your GPS getting bad directions. Or it might be a simple wiring issue, like a frayed connection that's messing up the communication. Sometimes a whole other mechanical problem is the real root cause, and it's just throwing the PCM's readings way off. And yeah, in some cases, the brain itself either has a failing component or just needs a critical software update. So this code, it's the start of the detective work, not the final answer. So with all those possibilities, how does a mechanic figure out what's really going on? Well, it's definitely not guesswork. It's a systematic process, a diagnostic path that's designed to pinpoint the actual source of the problem. So the process, it starts with reading the code, which, hey, you might have already done. But a professional technician, they're going to go way deeper. They analyze the live data streams coming from all your car's sensors, looking for anything that seems off, any signal that's out of the ordinary. It's that deep data analysis that lets them go from a general code to a specific cause. Okay, once all that detective work is done and the real culprit has been found, then it's finally time to talk about the fix. And the repair path is going to depend entirely on what that diagnosis uncovered. Depending on what they found, the solution could actually be pretty straightforward. If it was a bad sensor or a frayed wire, that component just gets replaced. If it was some other mechanical issue that was causing the trouble, the technician will adjust or repair that part. And sometimes the fix isn't physical at all, it's completely digital. A simple software update is all it takes to get the PCM's programming back on track. At the end of the day, all of this work, the scanning, the diagnosing, the repairing, it's all about one thing. It's about getting back your peace of mind and making sure your vehicle is running exactly the way it's supposed to. So here's the key takeaway. That P168C code, it might seem really intimidating at first, but it is absolutely fixable. With a proper diagnosis and the right repair, your car's brain can be brought back to perfect working order. And what that really means is you can get back on the road feeling confident, knowing your vehicle is operating safely and correctly. So, the next time a warning light comes on, just try to remember, it's not just a problem, it's your car trying to start a conversation with you. And if its brain can flag an issue as specific as P168C, it really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What else is your car trying to tell you?